A lot of people using retros. Oh, get your guns. Go on, run as fast as you can. Or you. Oh, too much tracks. Oops. Come on, dude, you can do this. Should've got his Argus out earlier. I thought that was Brent's layer there. Let's see how we did. That was second, not too bad. Let's go again. Yeah, creating the mayhem bit is
all you need to launch a personal training empire.
You'll
need apps.
I'm alright
a
with
Squarespace website with a flexible design.
And we're talking
an
on Discord or something.
Flexible diet you recommend to everyone.
But as a solo, I seem to push myself
they can
and
take
just
on
ram in there and just get straight into contact
and Squarespace
with the enemy,
so they can
just start fighting straight away.
Work off those snacks.
What happened there?
Whatever your idea, launch it with Squarespace.
Someone's
Use offer code
fireworks.
for 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website.
Oh, fire incoming. Oh, that's a grenadier again. That's not retrocade. Taking guns. There's a flamer. Why are people getting in the way and stuff? Hey, Vision, hi. Flamin' pizza, flamin' duck. Love it. Hey, David, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for coming along. Division, why is it all question marks? I was first, even though we lost. If you're not first, you're last. Devil's head. I like calling this Devil's head because there's his horns, there's his eyes, there's his nose, there's his mouth, and there's his chin. Yeah, it's the do the awakening. It's good fun. You actually unlock a lot of stuff just doing that, and you'll get the reputation as well for the factions. But yeah, it's a good fun. Don't worry about if people have got better guns than you. It does take a bit of time, but everything can be brought in time. You don't have to buy it, if you know what I mean. You can make it. And just have fun. That's what I do. I might lose a lot, but I still have fun. Yeah, let's go. Oh, hit that cool impact you could. Took his gun. Die. You're gonna blow up. Get away. Alright, can you hear me now? Yes, just have fun. Play the awakening missions. So in like the zone, and play the missions in there. You do get gear as you grind up and unlock missions, and you get weapons and stuff. And then, if you buy battle packs, you can buy kit, if you know what I mean. But don't spend some ridiculous money on it, because spending money doesn't get you higher up. It's more of a play to progress as the play to win. Does that make sense? Let me just check my audio settings. Just turn that up a bit. There's a lot of guns that I haven't got, like that you can see in the Avi's got. Like, he's got the artillery, I haven't got any of that. I've been playing the game since January, he's been playing it for years. Since January until a couple of weeks ago, I got my first Retcher, which is like the grenade launcher, 4-barrel grenade launcher. So that took a while to get that. So these are Typhoons, these are relic weapons, so they're the ones you need uranium from Clan Wars, or you buy off the auction house, which isn't cheap. It's because they're high power guns. As you can see, the power score there is 3,600. But then it's carrying a gas gen, which is the most explosive generator you can carry. You may only need 3 energy, but it's the most flammable. If you think about it, they're 2 gas tanks. Locusts are good. Locusts are really good. Right, I'll go into the garage after this and we'll do some building. I'll make a build with locusts on so you can see. Hey, Ari. Yeah, locusts, that's what I was just saying. I'll show a build with locusts. Or even hornets. Hornets are still good as well. Right, we're gonna win this. GG's. Third. I've done pretty good. Oroxy, what's that? GG's. What's Oroxy, David? So there's my missiles there. Oh, I thought I had locusts. Ooh. Ah, yeah, they're the ones you got to buy, you can't make them. It's pyrolids I've got.
Carried away by the storm, no more confines. Serenity lost, let's make the most.
So what weapons have you got already, David? What level are you at? Right, so you want to see how you build, right? I've got a blank space there. Okay, so let's delete this. So now we're a blank table. So your rough box is that yellow square, but you can make it as big as you want. First thing you want to go for is your chassis. Chassis if you're American. So once you unlock the lightweight frames, get yourself lightweight frames up. So if you're doing a front to back, so your cabin is facing this direction, then obviously you lay it like that. If you're doing a sideways hover, then you would change it so it sits like that. So then your cabin, for example, would sit like that, but then you change your settings so you fly that way, if you know what I mean, as opposed to going that way. Level 9, right. Wrong button. Right, so let's look at a faction, level 9. Which faction are you leveling up? So obviously you've got engineers, so is it lunatics? Nomads or scavengers? Probably scavengers. So we'll do a front to back build. What sort of weapon system have you got? So you get your chassis down, decide what cabin you're going to use. Let's use this one. Think about what weapon we're going to use. Right, we've got 2 defenders and we've got a Spitfire. So let's build something with that. So rotate them using like the Q key, we'll turn it in that axis, and the E key changes it in that axis. Does that make sense? So you can have them facing any way you want. Ah, yeah, of course, yeah. See, if you don't have a generator fitted, then there is engines you can use that don't require any energy. Same as like the weapons. The amount of energy you can use is dependent on the cabin. So this cabin can give you 12 energy, and each one of these is 3. So there's 3, 6, 9. So I've got 3 spare. So this engine will increase my weapons reload speed by 10%. Or if I want to use an energy, then I would use the Colossus and it'll increase it by 20%. Because they're weapons as well, what I need to do is stick on some coolers. 7 points. Yeah, so it's 7. So you can probably get 2 vectors and a cooling pack. Vectors are good. I'm just playing around here for something low power score. That's a closer build, so hence why it's got a shotgun on the front and then the 2 machine guns. So we'll just build something small and fast. Just might put some lunar wheels on it. Because they can go right close up to the machine guns. I'm going to put some Hornet steerers on the back because they've got a bit of shielding. We've got a bit of space there, so I can actually chuck in a seal. We're only at 3.8. Chuck a bit of armour around that. With the armour, you just use whatever you've got. Obviously you get the rear doors and stuff. They are really good while you're low level. Sinus, yeah, the weapon stripper. What you be careful of is make sure you don't overload your chassis. You see there where it says tonnage and acceleration. So if the white line goes up to the red, that's going to affect your maximum speed and your acceleration. So if you put too much weight on, you'll see that drop dramatically and they'll go into the red. I'll overload it just so you can see what I'm on about. That's not really covering the armour and it's too high. You can see what I'm explaining though when I say you've got tonnage on the right hand side as I'm highlighting over the vehicle. See on the right there it says the power score is 3891. Tonnage on the right, acceleration on the right. Oh, of course it is. Sorry. Yeah, my mistake. 2 seconds, I'll move that. Right. Now we can see it. Yeah, so where it's saying tonnage and the acceleration, if the tonnage white line goes up to the red, then that will affect your maximum speed and your acceleration. Yes, you can get more armor, but everything affects something else, so you've got to be careful of what you do. So I'll overload and show you what I mean. So what you can do is when you go into your stock structure store, you can go up here and you've got the mass, power, energy, mass. So we'll change it to mass. So this is showing me the heaviest things. So the mass of that is 50. No, it's heavier than that. There is heavier. So bull bars are heavy, and the APC parts are heavy. So it says there that mass 180, mass 314. Alright, let's whack a couple of these on. I've only got one of them. Where's the wings? 120. When you try and find heavy things, you can't remember where they are. Oh, there we go, APC bumpers. Yeah. See how that line's going up slowly. So even a little build like this can take a lot of weight. So that our mass there is 4,000 out of 11,000 because the cabin gives it 10,000 mass and our tonnage is 5,000. Obviously you won't take this out. Just trying to show how much weight it can carry. Couple of plows on there. So our mass now is 6666, so we're getting there. Yeah, there is a centre of mass. Once I put these on, I'll show you. You can, when you go in your garage, you can look at it. You see how that's gone into the red? And now my speed's dropped down to 78. And then the mass has gone to amber, which is telling me that's getting close to the limit. And just watch how it moves. So if you press N, it'll bring up the centre of gravity, centre of mass. You see it wobbling, because all the weight's at the top. So if I go to turn, it should tip over. Almost. So the ball is from the battle pass. So the battle pass currently is this amusement park. So as you rank through the levels, it opens up different things. So the ball was level 6, and then you actually didn't get the pins until they're level 30. So then I could set up the bowling alley. So this is how I've built my garage. You can put stuff where you want. So I mean, that's what it looks like. So I can fight myself to see how effective my build is against it. See how quick that blew off, just using shotguns. The battle pass is only like £6. So you go pack, a premium season, so battle pass there. Obviously I've got it already, so I won't show. So I think it's about £6, or you pay whatever equivalent is in your money. So that'll be about $5, about £5. Because as you can see, 30 days premium for me is €9.99, but it's not. It'll be £9. So it'll be whatever it is in dollars. So when you go into shop and then premium service, it will show it there at the top. And once you get that, you can, if you want, you can boost up a single level. So this will give you one level at a time for $2.99. So that'd be what, $3? Or if you pay $35, $40, you can get the Elite Battle Pass, which gives you an extra 15 levels on what you've already got. And then you actually get some gear that you can actually use as well, so you can get the wheels. Once you've got the wheels, you then unlock the pack so you can draw it. So the Elite Pack allows you to boost levels up. So when you first unlock it, I think it's 1 to 4 or 1 to 3 you only get a few, and then once you get, if you get the Elite Pass, it gives you an extra 15. So it'll take you up to like here or something like that. Or do you know what I mean? So it gives you a bigger kit. Depends if you want to spend the money on that. And then once you get up, you get the Beholder cabin. Acts like a visitor cloak. If you haven't got one, but if you have got one, then it increases the effect of it. So instead of you decloaking straight away, you remain in your cloak for a little bit longer. And it's fused already, so you get reduced mass, self-destruct damage increases by 10%, and your power is increased by 20%. Because every time you add a wheel, it reduces how much power your chassis gives out. As you see there, this wheel here reduces, the Hermit wheel reduces power by 10%. That wheel reduces it by 10% as well. It's just for this particular thing that's going on. So it's just for this. There's always different ones that are coming out. So this pass has got 57 days left. So this amusement park. So it was what, 3 months it was on for? Yeah, season, yeah. So start again. Camera just fell off. Right, just right, what you can do as well, if you're not sure on what you're going to build, what you can do is go down here, and you got this vehicle auto assembly from your parts, so you can just click that. So it has just built this for me, using what I've got in my garage. So that's at 8.8. She's 12 out of 15 because it's chucked on a gas gen. So I've got hovers, an assembler, the Spitfire machine gun, a shotgun. And it's painted it for me as well, so you can take that for a test drive. So if you're not really happy with that, what you can do is click it again. It's a weird combo because the assembly you've got to press hold and then shoot. So look at this one. So we've got an Aurora, we've got a shotgun, and we've got a melee weapon with a rocket booster on the back. That's funny. And it's got a cloak on it as well. Right, it says Chameleon is 1, the booster is right. This is your definite your Mad Max build, this sort of thing. Like some of the auto builds are weird and funny. Let's see what else it can build us. That looks cool, but there's no weapons on it. Oh, it's got crickets. So where's it put the crickets? Huh? The crickets are hidden. See that? As soon as you go to fire it, it'll just blow up. So you can't even fire him, see how it's greyed out. Ah, right, that is a sight. That is called. So that needs to come out of there. So that you're on about is the neuron. So it's a good sight. This is what you use for a sniper. Right, you mean? You can zoom in and zoom out as well with your mouse wheel. Right, let's go at a truck up here and you'll see the ammo packs. There you go. So them yellow marks are the ammo packs. Oh wow, look at that trigger build. That's nice. I think that looks better. The one where you're in third person and you're destroying others, the parts. Ah, no, that's not thermal vision. That is the Aurora. So I actually got a build with that on. The Aurora heats things up. So the Aurora is the one at the top. So you see that heats up parts they hit, receive 100% more damage depending on the amount of accumulated heat. Obviously I've got it fused so it lasts a lot longer. See then I've got it with, on this build with the arbiters, so the longer weapon fires it increases after 7 seconds, increases damage by 150. So 150 times 100% more damage, that is like loads, dialing up to 11. So if you show that in the garage, see how it's heating it up and how much the damage increases. No, the Aurora just heats things up. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just go to So it just should be a so it stays hot, but then it does cool down. See, there's a few weapons that actually heat up as well. So we've got the equalizers, they heat up as well. Oh, that orange thing there, that's a generator. That's the, it adds 4 power, so that's that there. The Apollo, it's the most expensive generator going. For example, on the UK or European servers, Apollo goes for 2400. It takes a while to get one of them. You must be running a gas generator, because that gives you 3. Even though it's, you think it's vulnerable, it has a lot of durability. As you see there, it's got 363 durability, but its weight is 1,152. So that's included in the tonnage weight at the bottom, and it's part of your mass scale as well. But things like radiators that you think they might be flimsy, but that gives me 77 more durability points. So it's good to have. And it works even if you're not moving. It just works more effectively if you're moving, if you know what I mean. Yeah, once you got to level 10, I think it's level 10, then you unlock your first faction. Tells you on here. Yeah, level 10, and it opens up lunatics and scavengers and nomads. Then you can start grinding them ones up. So you're here at level 9. So once you get to level 10, you can get these and you can start get the wires and stuff like that. So it's just grinding, and it's really good. If you do buy battle packs, if you do buy vehicle packs, some of them can increase how much you can use on your vehicles. So like for example this one, it'll increase your parts to 55. If you don't, then when you're a normal level, oh, wrong one. Level 10. Increase your parts to 50, so buying a pack can give you 55. The guys with the oil. What do you mean oil? You mean the fire? The fire weapons. That would be the fire starters. That's when you can chuck fire and stuff. That's when you get incinerators. And Dracos. Do you see the Founders faction? Do you see that? Yeah, that's the the 5 stars. You got the so yeah. What you're on about is